mercy! Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. In today's episode of Mumbles, we're playing some more Doki Doki Literature Club. On the last episode of Mumbles, the girls all decided that we were doing this thing on Monday for the festival. They all give their poems, they all did a good job, and then we picked a new poem. We had a little interaction with Sayori asking us if we wanted to walk Yuri home. Things are going down. I don't know what's going on. We're going to find out, though. Today, Monica is here, and she's already talking to us before everybody else is here. So we're going to jump straight into this and try not to get murdered in this game because things are getting weird. So let's jump into it. I mean, literally, let's jump into it. Let's... I kind of overjumped, didn't I? Yeah, kind of overjumped. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Anyways, we're gonna start this. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too because I suck. Were you practicing the piano again? Yeah. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, this club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Eh? What? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Nasaki? Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not talking about that, our part of the festival. But the whole day of school, we're gonna get to play and eat and have all kinds of delicious food and eat and play games and ooh, I love it! You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, Monica, do they have fried squid? Squid? Who the hell wants squid? Ow! Who the hell wants squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Why are you saying you don't like squid? I've never had squid, so I can't say that I don't like it, but it doesn't look appealing to me. You of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. What the question mark? Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event today, okay? Yee! Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori? Where's Sayori? Ah! My voice! Oh, my nose itches. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Were you sick or something? Did you get slapped in the face or in the butt or something? I mean, what's going on? Sorry for assuming things. It just, jeez, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. If you say so. I weirdly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already disappeared with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything with Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they have been spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling some papers behind her desk. Yeah, baby, what's up? This might sound a little strange, but one girl wrote a poem about spiders and killing people. Another girl wrote a very depressive poem about raccoons. Sayori wrote about eggs once, and I think there's something going on here, okay? I'm just being honest. This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into it, but she seems downcast. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers around the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm not surprised I'm not the one asking you, Napperdo. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, she's never really liked it. She's always talked to me about things before that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she's really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No! It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And if I care about the well-being of club members, maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed to want to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing up a person of interest.
Person of interest? I'm that stupid! What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe you're on her mind, Napperdo.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know?
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light bulb was turned on inside of her head. I don't know. It's like an...
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Not any different now than it's ever been.
You're funny. Have you ever thought that maybe you always see her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she wants to be around you? ... I've said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? Didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright.
Monica smiles at you meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. Watch her knit onto Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear her from here. I sit inside and to myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one who's behaving out of the ordinary. Boy, I sure am having a lot of inner monologue and I'm talking to myself an awful lot. I hope I'm not going crazy, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica crawls out of the club room. Why don't you all share your poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles to me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I get to pick who to give my poem to now. Let's go with Sayori. Why not? This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Napperdo.
Thanks.
Sayori, you've been a little... Sayori, my voice changed. I just, puberty stuff. It hit me backwards.
Sayori, you've been really quiet today. Is everything alright?
Hey! Of course! Everything is fine! Maybe I'm just a little tired.
You want a nap or something? I mean, I am Napperdo. You see what I did there? I'm sorry. You want to do...
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright. Hey, Napperdo.
Hey, Napperdo. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does. Or even the sake. But in the end...
Yeah, I guess you're the ones who likes them the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait! Of course I do! But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. Boy, this is taking a weird turn. It's like getting all romantic and shit. So, I know you have something said. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, but I have to sometimes put up with you. But we already have a wavelength or something, and that's how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Gosh dang it, this is getting mushy as hell. Sometimes it's even easier to write about you when thinking about you. Sayori?
No! Napperdo! I don't deserve this! You're too nice to me! Why are you doing that? Where is she? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier! Sayori! Glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed change in my voice.
Sayori? I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up.
Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her. Finally, she gets put on the spot. It's nothing, Nepperdew. Just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Still crazy. Promise it won't ever happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. We'll play with everyone else. You being suggestive right now, Sayori? Are you suggesting things? I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori!
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerily walks out of the room, classroom humming to herself. Well, alrighty then, let's do Monica. I mean, not literally do, but you know what I'm saying. Pineapple. You thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's look at your poem for today.
Sure.
I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori's have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time with her lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. We kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing her much this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. About Sayori, she's been a little off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, Nepperdew, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Oh my god! Of course not! I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Monica freaks me out, okay? Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? ...
Well, never mind.
This really isn't the best time to be talking about this. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Yeah, alright.
Okay, the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth, a lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, whoops. Lost adrift of sky, victim of currents of wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and I fall even more. And then I fall some more and then some more. And then I fall again and then I fall some more and more. And I just keep falling. And then sometimes I'll wake up and I'll want some food and I'll eat some food and then I'll fall again and I just keep falling. But then maybe I'll get up and I'll take a bath. And then after the bath, I'll fall out of the bathtub. And then I'll fall and I'll fall. I'm sorry. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I've heard every answer, all of which you account to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Cool, Monica. Cool stuff. You know, I feel like I'm learning and looking forward to answer all sorts of things that give meaning love. Not to get too lost, blah, 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 or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. Never really put much thought into it, Monica. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I never noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
You're surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. They're three-dimensional creatures. And I think you know that better than anyone. Boobs!
You mean what? You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, that. Yeah, anyways, here's Monica's rating tip of the day. Are you ever shy to share your rating because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into, but if you find people that enjoy writing, then sharing with it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and you can take time to work on things. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue to improve. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Wow, thank you for that, Monica. That meant so much to me. Thanks for listening. Jeez, man. Woo! Let's do one more and then we'll call it an episode. We're gonna do the sake. This one's alright. Alright!
What do you mean alright? You put so much work into this.
Well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not my style. You suck. You suck. You suck. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course, at least I'm trying.
Why are you so invested in most of these poems anyway? Isn't there more compliment to me? Eh? No! Gross! Not like I care! It's just one of those things the club to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, you ended up just scaring me away anyways.
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I had to put up with you.
Go! Misaki's elbow connects with my stomach, I die. The end. Just kidding.
Oh?
Or maybe I won't mind scaring you off after all. After all, I was just joking.
After all, I was just joking.
Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry, I was thinking it too. Ah!
Dot, 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 dot.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. I'm crying! Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Misaki. Anyways, Misaki holds out their poem to me like nothing happened. I'll be your breach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with radiant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you'd left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in the pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeam, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's have the memories in a footprint tail. I'll set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful when they're past, when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart sleep in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I mean, that wasn't as near as creepy as the last one, so I'm glad about that. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for it. Besides, that beach is awesome! Kind of hard to write about negative things about a beach.
So you decided to write about a beach first, then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it. Whatever. Can you see what she's doing here too? Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Well, it's not like I care. I just did it today anyway. I mean, I guess I'll end up being some kind of metaphorical thing too. But it's not, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it's a good practice. Okay then. Wow, that was real informative. We're going to save this. And we're going to call it an episode. We will take on Yuri's. We'll show Yuri our poem next time. I want to thank you guys for so much for joining me. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, and smack all those buttons. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye everyone. Take care.